yes. What a beautiful day to kill some pirates. What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back again. Hello? Oh, I guess they're all dead. We're back again for some more Cubic Odyssey. I thought that would have been an exciting intro. I've been very busy just clearing up this planet, killing a whole bunch of pirates and stocking up on a bunch of resources. Let me show you why in a second, because first I want to check this town really quick, see if there's anything that I can sell to these people. Spoiler, that's what I'm doing. I'm just selling, I'm going crazy on the market. Our money isn't that high right now, because I'm still in the process of working on it. But I found that so long as these NPC shops will actually buy them, the guns that you get off of enemies are pretty good. They're pretty good source of money. This is still ridiculous. 400,000? Like, are you kidding me? I saw another, hold on. I ended up liberating this pirate outpost, and I noticed that it actually started to spawn some shops. Which is weird because one of the other outposts that I did this to didn't spawn shops. Okay, cool. Anyway, the only reason I'm bringing it up is this vehicle right here. It's not the same stats or anything like that, but I'm just gonna buy this because it's only like 2,000, and I don't think that we're ever going to be able to afford the better vehicles, if I'm being honest. And I mean, apparently this one's better than my other one. Not that I'm gonna notice a difference, but I just wanted to have a different vehicle, if I'm being perfectly honest. I wonder if I can actually see the stats on them. Can I sell vehicles to this guy? Hold on. Yeah, so my old vehicle sells for more, but it's got like lower stats, so profit. Anyways, here's another pirate outpost, but this one is actually like pretty low tier, all things considered. So thankfully, I've been able to get through this without taking much damage. So I can just be like really aggressive, and I don't gotta build platforms to protect myself 24/7. Also, thank God for the last patch that ended up making the game like a whole lot better, because now when we die, we actually lose 50% of the durability we previously would have lost. So every time we die, we would have normally lost like 25% durability on a piece of gear. Now it's at like, what is that? Like 10 or 15% or something like that? Okay, cool. Gun outpost. I want to see that. What is this? Advanced armory. Oh, I've seen one of those before. I just saw it from the other side. Actually, here, let me just bring the patch notes up really quick. So the last episode was recorded before this patch dropped, but damage dealt to items in the player's inventory has been reduced by half. Pirates now leave after killing the player, so no more spawn camping me, thank God. Pirates are now not being able to be attracted to the player's base unless a player has a ship. I guess that's just for early game. Damage from all sources against the player has been significantly reduced. That's why I can actually play this. They've reduced it by half damage now, so they're looking into further balancing. Ship repair cost in both materials and qubits has been halved, thank God. The fire rate on the anti-meteor turret has been doubled, not that I care. Meteor showers are now more spread out, considerably lowering the chance of them just landing over and over into your base, which again, we don't deal with that. While we're working on ensuring proper quest progression in online sessions, multiplayer has been temporarily limited to creative and open adventure modes only. So that is mostly, okay. I did mess with the online. I didn't record it. I don't know if I will, because the online is very broken right now. I actually had a buddy who was playing on they basically had their world set to public. Someone came into their world, stole all their stuff, and destroyed their base. So there's no type of anti-griefing when it comes to public play, which is stupid, and I don't know why they didn't have anything predicted for that. Like, okay, whatever. Where is this last pirate guy? Where? Hello? Oh, there's something down there. That's underground, though. Are you actually nearby? Are you stuck in a little cave here, dum-dum? No, that's an evil creature of death. Okay. The other thing, too, was when I was playing with my buddy in co-op, we were in a private session, and only the hosts was able to advance the main quest line. There you are. So suffice to say, multiplayer is just not really a thing right now. Like, we'll eventually mess around with the multiplayer, but for the moment, I'm not too concerned. So is this gonna end up turning into a town? Hey, it did. I don't know why the first outpost I destroyed didn't turn into a town. that was kind of weird. Ooh, for 20 each. Not bad, dude. They're only buying like a little bit of them. I've been selling most of my ore and resources and stuff because it's like, I don't really need it that badly. I have just been buying up all the logic boards and stuff just because those are the main resources that I do need. But for the most part, yeah, most stuff is just kind of like, bleh, why bother? Hey, look at that. This costs money to repair instead of materials. That's significantly cheaper. I wonder if that's how it's always been in towns. It probably always ended up having a fee instead of costing materials when I try to do it at my own outpost. So yeah, I don't really know if I should do this, but I'm just going to because this is my beloved shotgun. And now at the very least, if I die once or twice, it's like, whatever, it's not as big of a deal, you know? Here, let me bring my ship a little bit closer so I can hopefully sell some of this ore here. Oh, no? Really? Do I have to have this on my person? That's kind of dumb. Something that's kind of interesting that I've noticed through my philandering is that resources, like ore in particular, is so much easier to get by just killing pirates. It seems like everything in this game, thankfully for me, is very, very combat focused. So obviously there's going to end up being some of the glowing ore and stuff like that that you probably won't be able to get off of enemies versus like finding it in the environment. But I always appreciate the fact that I can, you know, actually explore and do stuff like that. Anyways, if my character would ever get out of this stupid ship, we're actually in the super early tiered world, which is why I wasn't too worried about like death or anything like that. Because if we head back to this one, no, Breer, I gotta head up to the space station up in the stratosphere because that is, that's where I'm going to do like a whole bunch of trading that I was working on. I also absolutely hate the ship battles in this game, most of all because the batteries are a huge problem for ship combat right now because I need to have strong enough guns to kill enemy ships without draining all of my battery for every single battle, because otherwise, like right now, I would engage with this pirate that's attacked me, but I know for a fact that I don't have enough ship batteries stocked up in order to actually kill him, because my battery is going to run out before I end up actually killing him, and then he'll just keep recharging his shield over and over. So he's going to keep attacking me while I'm stuck in here. That is a good looking ship. I wonder what that one costs. $1 million. Okay. Hey, get out of here. Jeez, I don't even know if I can destroy him, but he's trying to shoot me through the wall. This game desperately needs turrets on these outposts to protect me. But anyway, I think it was this guy who was, no, really? Oh, this is so sad. Was it him or was it another guy? Hold on. Was it this guy? Dang it. I guess the shop reset. I wonder if the shop resets every time you leave the area and come back, because there was a shop here that was buying copper ore. That was the whole reason why I was like really going crazy collecting as much resources as I possibly could. Bad spaceship. Bad spaceship. Bad. No, I'm stuck on top of him now. You stop that. What are you doing, you idiot? Don't you carry me into outer space. Don't you do it. You stupid pirate ship. At least damage seems to be universal, so my shotgun deals like just as much, if not more damage than my stupid ship. But look, there goes his shield. No thanks. Oh my god, it drains my frames. Oh, it drains my frames so much. Oh, stop that. Okay, I got a solution for this guy. Let's just leave the galaxy and come back. While we're at it, I'm gonna check some of these other outposts and see if they've got some stuff that I can trade or sell. Oh, okay, so I found a trade post that's willing to trade for my copper ore. The thing is, I can't recall the original price that I was gonna get for the copper. Like, I don't know if not only do shops inventory randomize, but the currency cost might randomize. Like, I think I was gonna sell copper for a lot more than this, but anyways, let's just sell it all because who cares? I don't need the quartz. I don't need the sulfur. Let's be real. I mean, whatever. I mean, I sell the aluminum ore. I can always get more. And that, ooh. Oh, okay. There are some items in here that I definitely want to buy. But more importantly, we've got another NPC that's going to buy bandages. So we're at 46k now, which is beautiful. I saw in a couple of the other shops near here that there is ooh. Oh, ship parts too. Oh, I didn't even think to look for ship parts for my ship. More particularly ship batteries. Yeah, that's definitely worth buying those. Same with the superconductors, because I know I'm going to need those inevitably. But let's watch out for the logic boards and circuit boards, because I think I have plenty of those. Anyways, what I was going to say is I noticed that there's like a lot of really good guns in these shops. In particular, this guy, we could skip all the way up to like a hyper blue, like tier 6 gun. It does 170 damage, which is not as good as these guns right here, in particular the sniper, but it's a machine gun. So maybe it's really good. I don't know. It's got really, really good stats, but it's 14,000. What I'm thinking is, will this be a good enough weapon that I can utilize it to destroy the gigantic muck monster? I don't know. Or is it more cost effective to work on getting an upgraded ship? Because something that I didn't even think to do in the last episode when we fought the giant muck monster is I should have shot at it with my spaceship instead of my guns, because my ship does a lot more damage than me. I think I'm gonna save, I'm gonna buy this, and then I'm gonna take a quick little gander at its damage. So we're at 32 damage, and then that fire rate is a lie, versus 170 damage. How many times can I shoot before I am completely draining my battery? Wow. I mean, I've got enough energy, but this thing does insane amounts of damage if I just rapid fire it. It does drain my batteries though. Like I'm already out. Is the cost worth it? Because my shotgun is already good enough to kill the pirates and stuff like that. But the damage kind of lies on it too, because even though it says it does 32 damage, it actually does 8 damage per projectile. So the damage modifiers are kind of lying in this game a little bit, and I'm not the biggest fan of that. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to our main planet and test this damage on the giant muck monster. But I'm not going to save my file yet. I know that that's a little bit cheaty, but that's the thing with this game, is it's all about that experimentation, because you never know just what exactly you're getting, because the stats lie and the game lies and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's get my light crystal out and let's blast this guy, I guess. You know what? I'll just go down and fight him, because I don't really care. I just want to see, can I end up destroying him with, whoops, I'm an idiot. Thank God I can still get in my ship from here. Yep, there we go. Oh God. I didn't have any batteries. Let's grab a couple batteries, because man, we go through those quick when we're using this gun. That was a close one. I just want to test, like that's what this is a DPS test. I mean, we do have those training dummies we could use, because thankfully they are in this game. Hello? Why? Okay, is he moving that much? Here we go. Come on, we're gonna blast him. Is there another test subject over here somewhere? I don't know. Here, I'll hide under the tree so that I don't die, right? Just kidding. I need to stay up close and personal to this guy. So let's see. It is dealing pretty good damage, all things considered. So it's kind of worth it. But I think he's gonna regrow in time. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'm not gonna bother with that gun, honestly speaking. Yes, there's the chance that I would have been able to kill it, but it's not really worth it. Also, this pirate did not seem to go away, but thankfully he seems to be taking chongo damage from my shots. So that's good. Because sometimes they just don't. Like, it's very odd how the damage multiplier works. Because sometimes they'll take like a heap ton of damage from my guns, and then other times they won't, and it's just very odd. But let's see if he ended up actually dropping something worthwhile. I gotta make sure I don't fly past it. Thank you. Please tell me that you dropped like batteries or something that was worthwhile. Most times it never is. I mean, good resources. In the meantime, I'm planning on doing quite a bit of exploring, so I'm just gonna get as many of these stupid batteries as possible. Goodbye, polonium. And you know what? I want to try fighting this guy from my spaceship. That was kind of the main reason I wanted to get a bunch of these batteries. So let's take a peek and see. Obviously, I got to watch my inventory. There we go. Let's see. What happens if I use my spaceship to blast him? Is this going to end up being worthwhile? It's probably going to deal a lot more damage. Oh yeah. So long as I have enough batteries, I might even be able to just kill it outright without wasting a second crystal. Oh, heck yeah, dude. Okay, so that's probably all I was supposed to do this whole time then, because that was way cheaper than a $15,000 gun. In fact, I can probably blast all these little guys too, right? I mean, it does okay damage, but I can probably just fight them myself with my own shotgun. Hopefully I don't die, because it is a pretty deadly planet, all things considered. Whoa! Okay, what was that? And also, what else is shooting at me? Some weirdo? With corruption? Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that almost killed me. Okay. Back to my cheaty tricks. Get back into the ground. Oh, you're so powerful. Oh, he was so strong. What the heck was that thing? And then, sure enough, my stupid butt didn't end up having my bandages. Because they're all, I sold all of them. Okay, spaceship, yes. Let's focus up here, because I gotta get my key, and I do have other bandages. I just didn't have them on my person, so I kind of panicked a little bit there. There we go. Woo, okay. Let's also get this purple thing. You know what? Those guys were shooting at me, but I don't think any of these bugs that are under me are shooting at me. So let me get close enough that I can retreat if I need to. And then I hope that this is actually a worthwhile chest. Yeah, that was a pretty good amount of ore, honestly. And unfortunately, there's all these bugs over here. Oh God. Oh, they're so powerful. Probably because they do darkness damage. Oh. Okay, so as long as I side strafe them, we seem to be okay. Except for all of the goo that they're putting on the ground, which is really hard to see. Please die. Stop draining my frames. Stop draining my frames, you stupid bug things. Oh my God. Get out of here, you weird corrupt monster. Oh my God. Again, thankfully, side strafing seems to be working. Like, they don't deal much damage, which has me thinking they're not actually very powerful. It's more so because I'm not dealing light damage. I don't have high enough light, like in Trove. Oh my God, okay. Inventory full. Is it really though? Hi. Hello. Hello? Did you not see me destroy that gigantic muck monster from the outer space? Like, did you really think that you stood a chance? Give me that darkness meat. That's really expensive. Sweet. Ooh, okay. That was pretty intense. Let me get things a bit more organized here. And you know what? I'm gonna kill this one too, because screw you, you stupid giant spider monster. You're a jerk, and I'm gonna get my revenge. And unfortunately, I'm gonna have to deal with all your tiny little stupid babies that are gonna crawl out of you, but so help me, I'm getting these resources because I noticed that we actually got some glowing ore, which is like the super high tiered stuff that we're gonna need, not yet, but later. Main thing is I think I need to go out of my way and start seriously farming for the resources to craft batteries. That's kind of the big thing that I'm struggling with. Oh, I can't shoot the pirate ship? That's so lame. There's a lot of those little stupid spider things down there again. All right, let me make sure that I save. Yes, we're on 14 hours. Hi guys. Oh, you're like smaller little explodey boys. That's much worse. But at least now that that guy's dead, It means we should be able to activate the ancient weapon on this planet, which would be great for me because I was trying to farm stuff on this planet at one point, and I realized very quickly how difficult it was to mine for ore on a planet that has like the stupid corruption, because it just made it so that I had to constantly run into like, I had to keep swapping my tools over and over to deal with it. There we go. Sweet. Wait, where's my giant statue? Oh, there it is. Now, the giant statue seems to generate ore in front of it like every single time. And I've got those modifiers on my mining tool. So can I finally mine this? Oh, I can. Oh, that's huge. Okay, I gotta try and remember what the first planet was that we purified. I don't remember at all. Oh, hang on a second. What the heck is this? This was a corrupt pyramid, but it seems like it's not corrupt anymore. I don't know. It's one of the big markers on the planet, which means that it's like a special zone. Oh no, it hurts me. Okay, so it is still corrupt. At least some of it still is. What even is this? Is there any goodies here? I see this turret. Dark chest. Hold on. Come on. Oh, okay. That is good stuff. Wait, look at my health bar. My health is corrupt. Uh-oh. Was that from touching the ground or something? Right. So one of you guys was actually saying that you know how we can craft the light crystal and then like early on in the game, I think it was like episode 1 or 2 or something, I ate it and it didn't, I was like, where did it go? It deleted it. Turns out that it doesn't actually delete it. We eat those light crystals to get rid of this corruption. Now, it might be a mistake for me to go and explore this other spot here, but I'm too curious what it is. It's another darkness pyramid. Okay, which so far seems to be a joke now that I've already like beaten the darkness. And frankly speaking, we do still have a shield. So it's not too bad to like drop in here unannounced. Oof. Wait a minute. What is that? Oh, it's still a dark chest. Okay. Aha. None of these items stack. Well, that's not good. So I've just been forging up some of our stuff, organizing a little bit of my storage here, and I noticed something. At first, I thought, oh, you know, an easy way I could get rid of my corruption is if I just drop all of my items into a chest, then I don't need to worry about durability and I can die. But if I die, I lose my qubits. So that's not gonna work. It means that I have to craft a light crystal, and unfortunately it costs polonium. The one resource that I need in abundance. Goody gumdrops, because I need it for my stupid ship fuel, yay. I mean, I guess if I get uranium, then at least it's not conflicting, but this is kind of expensive. I mean, it's not super expensive, but the glowing polonium, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Also, I noticed that there's a couple upgrades we could do here. So my tier 4 suit obviously can't do it. I need to buy some diamonds, if I can even buy them. I don't know, I haven't seen these anywhere, but we can get a tier 4 backpack. Sure, I'll take it. Okay, whatever, cool. What about tier 5? Transistor, and I can afford this. Hold on. No, I cannot, because it takes polonium. Of course it does. But if I can find more transistors through trading, the shape weave is super easy because that's just wood. The gem plates I'm slowly getting as well, but I think that I needed that for some other resource. Anyways, we can also get the tier 3 scanner. No reason, like I don't know why the scanner just keeps going. Like, why can I get another scanner? Because it has more range? Like, who cares? I'm not going to ever max out a planet, if I'm being honest. I need that diamond. Does it say anything used to craft powerful technology, rare and expensive, obtained from extracting diamond cubes? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did you see that? So if I go to tier backpack gem plate, I can see what it crafts. So it crafts the hoarder, which is a backpack with 50 slots. I don't know where that is. Oh, that's here. Oh, so I would be able to skip to this if I had the levels in crafting, but never mind because those resources are atrocious. What are the other things that this is needed for? A grenade launcher, PMU robot upgrade, right. Glowing ore extractor, matter container. Okay, I don't know what any of that crap is, but I could possibly craft a new gun. Maybe a higher tiered gun would be better than me trying to buy one. Nope. I mean, that's not that expensive, but I'm not gonna waste the resources. What about some of the appliances and stuff? Can I craft some better ones? I can craft a glowing ore extractor. I cannot because I can't afford it. An advanced extractor which can gather and reconstitute glowing materials from the planets where they exist. So is this a item that I have to put on top of glowing ore? Because my tool can do it since I have it modded enough. Or is this going to be something really cool where I just put it down, give it fuel, and it passively gives me glowing ore? I'm very curious, but I cannot afford this. Yeah, because it requires antimatter, which I barely have any of that, let alone the matter container, which, okay, whatever. Okay. I don't need batteries or bandages or anything else. What about drone parts? I still didn't even craft the tier 2 ones. Really? I mean, I could get him the higher tiered stuff, but that doesn't really matter. Like maybe the weapon? That's very cheap. He's already got the purple one though. And silicon. Man, that's the thing. My basic ore is like really struggling right now. I feel like I need to focus up on getting like my basic materials. Transistor, polonium again. If I find transistors through trading, and then the mirrors, I can slowly work on that as well, but I need to have more of these. Okay, I gotta do a bit more trading and I gotta really focus on trying to find transistors because I've seen them before. It's tough to micromanage the amount of things that I'm trying to keep track of in my head. Oh, also, a buddy of mine was telling me this icon, it doesn't show it on the map or the legend or whatever, but yeah, it's literally just a dig and get treasure. Anyway, we're doing pretty good for our microprocessors, but there's still a couple other things that I'm trying to do right now. Namely, I found in our shop that's buying bandages, so I'm back on our starting planet and just gonna start tearing this tree up again. Oh, I'm stupid. The microprocessor is different than the transistor. Ugh. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go out of my way to start mining some polonium. That kind of sucks. I was really hoping that I could upgrade my tool while I was here, because this is pretty slow. It is giving me decent XP. Oh, the patch. Why didn't the patch mention that they increased the price of bandages, dude? That's not worth it anymore. It was like 2 leaves per, as far as I recall. That or I'm crazy and mixing it up with the batteries, because that's, yeah, 2 of coal and 2 of clay. Ew. All right, I don't know if that's worth it then until I get a better tool. Was there a planet in this system that had good ore? I don't know, because it doesn't tell me unless I end up actually clicking on the galaxy, right? Nope, never mind. I have no idea. Oh, but apparently there was treasure that I didn't get in this galaxy. I guess I ended up like killing a pirate and didn't know that I could loot it or something. This is just the first galaxy again, so yeah. God damn it, dude. I really hate the space travel in this game, because your character, like your ship slows down when there's a point of interest nearby, but then as soon as you're past it, it just boom, and you go back at normal speed again. It's really, really annoying when I'm trying to like get little items like this, because I don't know exactly where it is. It's really, really tiny, it's microscopic, and I'm going much faster than it seems right now, so I gotta be very, very cautious here. There we go. That should be close enough. Yeah, was this the first pirate ships I destroyed or something? Either way, hopefully it's actually some worthwhile gear or items. I mean, a battery, I'll take it. and I can sell those guns, not for much though. I'd have to look back on the footage from my other video where I was doing all the crafting and stuff like that. I'm not gonna do that right now because I don't care. But I want to see whether or not it was always 10 leaves per healing item. Because I might be mixing it up. It might just be that I'm mixing up the two resources. Oh, slow down, you piece of crap. I haven't been to this trade post in a long time, so I want to see what we got here. Also, something that I think is interesting, it seems like the trade posts don't change. They'll just restock with items every so often. Like they always seem to have the same spaceship, and the shop that was buying bandages was Calderia or whatever. And it seems to have just restocked. Like it wants me to actually like sell more of the items. Like right here, you can see, oh goody, I can sell a bunch of these. But if I would end up selling out his entire stock, it would reset after a while. Ooh, is that 49? He wants 49 darkness dust and they're selling for that much each. Also corrupt armor, that looks cool. Yeah, unfortunately, ooh, how much do these cost to make? Hold on. That might actually be a very, very worthwhile trade. In fact, now that I know shops restock, that might actually be the most profitable shop for me right now, because that darkness is extremely easy to get now that I know I can blow up those gigantic ship things. But I want to double check, what does the dark shard cost? Whole titanium and just the darkness dust. Dude, that's so easy. Unfortunately, these take up like one inventory slot each, but so help me, I need to do it. Also, I noticed that the light shard must be pointless because for whatever reason, the darkness on my health is slowly going away. I wonder if that means all of the trades are static rather than being random generated like I thought. Because I think everybody starts on the same starting planet. So it might be that this was all like just manual created. But anyways, oh, hello. This guy is randomly buying darkness. Okay, cool. But he's also buying a crap ton of bandages. And unfortunately, I just couldn't get enough to fully stock him. But yeah, he really likes bandages. This is in Colucci, Colucci. Because if any of you gamers are playing this at home, maybe this place is just that good of a trade. There is also this scout ship here, and it's 185k, which is very, very expensive, but that's probably the most affordable ship that I've seen, honestly. As for the darkness thing that we're trying to sell, that was literally just in the first galaxy, the Bardia or whatever. Bardwell, is that it? Yeah, I think so. I also wish they didn't copy this base from No Man's Sky by making it so big, because there's so much dead space and like running around that I have to do on these places. It kind of sucks. Anyways, thank you. And then he's only buying one of those, which kind of sucks. Dark fragment, dark liquid. Yeah, okay, all of the are goodies. I could have sold those for, yep, I'll get one of those for this guy. I do appreciate how fast it is to head on over to my planet. Like it takes less than a minute, but part of me does also still wish that it was a little bit faster, like I could teleport around or something. I don't know. Do I still have all of this darkness on me? Yes, I do. And I don't necessarily want to have all of this stuff, but it seems like some of the shops actually end up buying it, so maybe it's worthwhile after all. I need to try and find another planet with some darkness creatures, or go out of my way to farm darkness creatures because their materials are very expensive. Unfortunately, every time I leave this stupid planet, there's another dumb pirate ship, which means I am unfortunately slowly burning through my batteries, and inevitably I'm gonna have to start farming for like the specific ores that I'm missing to craft more stupid spaceship batteries. I wish it was something that I could just stop. I wish it was something that I could easily just go and farm for, because it's so easy to get like player batteries, but spaceship batteries are just very problematic. I mean, maybe if I went to these big pirate outposts, but I would spend so much batteries trying to kill them in the first place. I don't think it's worthwhile. And then this is another thing that I hate about this game. I was all the way on the right side of this stupid thing when I was coming in, and then it drops me over on this side. So now I have to walk over to the other side like a loser. Anyways, yes, you can take one of those because my God. Also, I'm curious about this disgusting looking thing. Ultraviolet, that ain't ultraviolet. Wait, it's only 14,000? This is insanely cheap. It's got a little bit more damage, a lot less fire rate, a lot less speed than my ship, which kind of sucks. It's got way more health, way more shield, and one more fitting capacity, which I think is worth it. Yeah, I think that that's worth it. I don't know how I'm going to transfer my items from one ship to another, so I don't want to mess with that just yet. But that would mean that I could put down a 4th chest, which would be so much better for my storage, because this ship is just, it's too small for me now. I've outgrown it. I think I should also look through these guys' inventories, because capacitors, you have 5 in your backpack, and you can sell him 44. But if I go to my ship, I got 54 of these bad boys. I don't want to sell them, but my point being is, it seems like these shops aren't utilizing my ship's inventory. So I should look and see exactly what I can sell to them, because maybe I just have it in storage and I should bring it on over. Yeah, so here's the thing, like I can already get a interceptor shield here that would be much better for that other ship that I can buy right here. But I don't know how it's going to end up handling the storage is the thing. Because if I have to seriously destroy those chests, it's just gonna throw them all over the place. Let me do a quick save, and then let's just buy it and see what happens. Even though this ship is kind of disgusting, I don't 100% like its layout, because like my wings are very nice on that ship. And unfortunately, I would have to squeeze my storage into these locations. You know what? Maybe I'll hold off on getting the ship. Or let's buy it now so I can test it and see, and then I'll just load my file. Because I just want to see, like, did it automatically throw all of my items into the new ship? Or did it seriously just delete everything? Or can I swap my ship? I think it legitimately just deleted everything that I had in my ship. Thank God I saved. What the hell? So just a quick update, guys. We've been trading all of our darkness stuff in Bardwell so far. But then I was just going through all of the other planets or systems so that I could see like, okay, what else do these guys sell now that I actually know their inventory? Thank you for putting me on the far side of the space station. I appreciate it. But anyways, in this Elmundas, whatever, I found this ship, which is very, very nice. It's basically a straight upgrade to our existing ship. But it's not enough of an upgrade that I don't think I want to actually end up going for it. Like, it's a cool ship, but yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not the stats on them are random or not, because I swear this had more damage but less fire rate 2 seconds ago. I mean, it doesn't have more storage space. Oh. Sorry, Elmundus was the wrong area. That's why this ship looks different. Hold on. Yeah, sorry, it wasn't Elmundus, it was Killzed. Yep. Can you land me on the right side this time? By which I mean the left side. Oh, thank you. Okay. Anyway, there's another darkness guy here, as well as this ship, which I mean, it's a pretty good upgrade, this one. If I went for it, it is an interceptor. See, this one's got a lot less fire rate, almost double the damage, but not quite enough to be worthwhile. Anyway, the more important thing is we got another darkness shop here. So I've just been ping-ponging between both of them, selling all of the resources that I can. Or are they a shared resource shop? Or I sold out all of this guy's stock and I need to wait. Sorry, I know that clip was really messy, but I've been doing this for like a few hours now. Oh, and while we're in Bardwell, because this place is like super easy, right? I wanted to try and take on this special pirate ship. I don't know if this is a special one or if it's just like a normal dude or an enemy or something. Ooh, thank you for not pulling me out of cruise control there. The thing, it's kind of annoying because now I gotta slowly fly towards it. But it being a level 1 area means I should be able to just completely destroy it. I want to see if I can find like a pirate marker on the map and see if there's like pirate space stations and stuff. There might not be such a thing, but there's just a lot of things that I haven't really explored in the more dangerous galaxies. So this might be something that I could just take a peek at in this lower tiered world. Hello? When do my shots register? There we go. The thing is, I don't know whether or not a ship with more damage, like is it going to deal more damage but also overheat and take more of my battery? Because that would really suck if it takes more battery to fire with another ship type. I also feel like I didn't give asteroids enough of a look. Because I went to one of them and then I shot it with my spaceship and I swear it deleted the ore. But my buddy said that it doesn't delete the ore. Like it was, you stupid video game. Come on. All right, where is it now? Way the heck over here. Now I gotta slowly fly back over to it, like this stupid game. Anyway, suffice to say, my buddy was saying he does the same thing. He shoots the asteroids and it doesn't actually end up destroying them for him. So it must be putting it in my inventory. I just didn't notice, right? I mean, I'm not seeing it. Oh no, it is. Okay, it's just not giving much. But it did give like rare resources. So it's actually worth destroying these. And it looks cool. Yeah, look at that. Whoa. Okay, that was worth it then. Yeah, destroy asteroids. Yes, good. The thing is, I need to find, yeah, like this. I need to find a world that's not like super powerful. Why does it say that it's max danger? It's only level 5 to 8. Does that just mean that there's a lot more enemies? Is that what that means? Like, I'm so confused as to how this game handles all of this stuff. Yeah, because look at this, 7 to 10, but I guess it's got like a lot less going for it. And I don't know what technology is. I really don't know. I mean, maybe a 5 to 8 would be worthwhile because of the sheer amount of enemies, but I'm kind of looking for something that's got like a lot of darkness on it, which would be very nice. This has got 4 planets, but I need asteroids now. The problem is I severely need to upgrade my ship, but I don't know if I want to spend the resources upgrading ship parts when I'll more than likely just buy a new ship. I just need to find a good one. Yeah, screw it. Let's go to Italo and see what this place is like. Max danger. That has me a little worried. But it is only 5 to 8, so I should be able to handle it. It does also have like 5 planets, which is pretty nuts. Does it have a space station? Because I really want to know if it has one. It does have some pirates, like the pirate marker over on my right. So I might have to go check that out. Yeah, it's got a space station. Okay, let me see what they've got. There's a much smaller ship I've never seen before. Not worth it in my opinion, but it is an Air Scout, so kind of cool. That's the thing is, I don't know whether or not like the scout ship might actually be a lot better than I think, because even though it doesn't have that much damage, it's got insane survivability because I can just move around the enemy ships and the AI doesn't know what to do with it. And that might go away if I end up getting a fatter ship. Okay, let's, oh, you know what? Let me save before I head over to these pirates, because you never know. I think it'd be pretty awesome if it was like a, almost like a pirate space station or something. You know, where I could like get out of my ship and like go fight them. That would be neat. What is this? Oh, wait, whoa, hold on. What did I just find here? I found like another destroyed ship or something, I guess. I've never seen this before. Can I go inside it? It's pretty far away. That would be pretty freaking neat. Oh my. Oh, that's so cool. Wait, what? Oh my God. I don't need to buy a ship. I can just repair one that I find out in the middle of nowhere. This one might actually be a flat upgrade for me. Just barely, but okay. I don't have the resources. I gotta take a screenshot of this or pin this to the very least. It's an interceptor, a lot less fire rate, a little bit more damage, a lot less speed, but it's got more cargo space and again, more fitting capacity. But the thing is, I need to have a ship that's good for like killing. Now that I know this is a thing though, I think I need to like wander around and try to find more. That was just a random like little white signal thing, like that little dot right there that's at like 9 light years away or whatever. How did I not know that was a thing? Probably because if I'm being real with you guys, I don't look anything up on these types of games because I love the sense of discovery for myself. Okay, all right. Let's find out if you're actually like tough, because this is like a 5 to 8 area. Okay, you're level 6. I do damage, not great damage. God, he's got a cool ship. I want that for my ship. So is this another crashed ship? I hope it is. Maybe that's what the little white icons are? Oh, it is. Okay. So now we're in business then, dude. Also, it seemed like in that last area, I was able to bump into the treasure chest and get the loot. Wait, does that mean I can just shoot the treasure? No. Okay. Well, let's see. Is this ship actually worthwhile? Okay, this one's not worth it. I could easily craft it. It is really cool. But yeah, that's not worth it. Finally, a ship battery. Oh, thank God. Give me more of those, please. Like, a lot more. Not normal batteries. I don't need those. Okay. Just got pulled out of orbit because of this space pirate. He actually got some pretty good hits in on my ship, but thank God for that cheaper repair cost. Oh my God, that's so much cheaper. Like, what? So this is a little interesting. This area didn't actually have a ship for me to repair. It was another little gray cube or whatever, but it was just random loot. So it's still worth like exploring for sure. Like definitely has been beneficial for me, especially because I'm actually starting to get some batteries for once. But man, they're damaging my ship pretty quick. Anyways, I'm gonna head to the Atalo 1 planet because it's the lowest level and it has some darkness. Because I want to see if I can continually farm the darkness creatures by not destroying the darkness core or whatever you want to call it. Like, it might not be worthwhile. Or, oh, you know what I should do instead of that? Like, this is me focusing on money. But you know what I need to do instead? I need to activate more temples. Because destroying the darkness and activating the ancient weapon is just a means of an end of actually getting like some glowing ore. But the actual temples are what's going to end up giving me more life. Except never mind, because I just realized that Grace is the next temple. Like, the story is literally telling me where to go for the next temple. And I forgot, a temple planet requires that I end up destroying like the barrier around it first. Which I might be able to do. I might actually have enough batteries to do that. Oh, good God. I think I realized what's doing it is you don't automatically come out of cruise control. And that's like 10 times faster than just normally flying by. So you get just far enough away that suddenly it just throws you into like Mach speeds. Excuse me. There you are. Looks like he was just guarding a storage of garbage. Well, at least I know you can find tools out in these spots, so that might actually be worth going for if I can find like a high tiered one. Being perfectly honest though, I'm more so oh God. Let me know how I can help. You can fix this game. Jesus. Anyway, I'm just interested in a new ship replacement, and if I can just repair some random ship and it manages to be better than mine, cool. Is this one better? Got a lot more health, but no. I gotta not accidentally hit the repair button, because otherwise guess what happens? It deletes everything inside my ship. Anyway, I'm gonna keep exploring a bit more systems and see if I can find something worthwhile. Okay. I wasn't recording as I came up to this one, but this one looks cool, dude. It's a flying saucer. Like, I kind of want it just because of how neat it looks. Apparently there's treasure nearby. It had a treasure icon, but I don't think that this is going to end up being a better ship for me per se. It's supposed to be a fighter class ship, and yet the stats on it suck. It's weaker than mine in every capacity, including a lot less cargo space. No, it's a scout. Wait, Venus fighter class. Is it saying that mine is a scout? And then this one is... I'm so confused. Either way, I wish that I could nab this and throw it in storage or something, because this thing's cool, dude. I like it. Part of me wants to have a ship upgrade just because of how cool it would look to have a better ship. But then another part of me needs to optimize. Like, we need to pick a ship that's actually like just a straight upgrade. And if it looks like crap, well, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh, this is bad. I'm getting attacked by two things, or something else is attacking this ship at the same time. No, I'm being attacked by a separate thing. Where is it? There you are, you idiot. Twice the resources, but also twice the battery wasted. Yay. Oh, I died. Oh dear Lord, when did I save? It was a long time ago. Ah, crap. Just let me turn off the durability loss in this game, devs. Swear to God. Oh wait, I didn't lose anything on my person. Wait, so what do you lose when you die on your ship? Or is it just because, oh, you need to repair it, which I have no glass. So I can't, can I still pilot? Yes, I can. Okay. But I need glass. At least I can just buy the glass sheets that I need, thank God. But honestly, I am perfectly fine with that. Because that's punishment enough in this game, is to respawn like way the heck back here, dude. That's why I gotta get a better ship. But you know what? I want to try something. I want to go to the Grace Galaxy and I want to see, yeah, there's a couple spots nearby that we can check out. Because I'm curious if this higher tiered universe, like it's a higher level, is it going to end up having better ships? I mean, this looks like the same class ship that I've seen in some space stations, but oh no, it is a straight upgrade. But it requires transistors. I'll never be able to afford it then. That sucks, because this actually looks really cool too. I have seen one of these ships though, and I know I can afford one. So I guess it's not really that big of a deal. It's just if I can find one that I can repair that's also like cheap enough, that would just be perfect. The thing is, I gotta find out, am I finding good ships because I'm in a high tiered galaxy? Maybe, because this one's yellow as well. Again, the transistors, huh? This one would be perfect, dude, because it's twice the damage and cuts off enough of the fire rate. Lots of health too. Ooh. I might go for this one, actually. Oh, I just got 8 transistors out of that chest. What? Okay. That's still not enough. I will keep that marked. I'm gonna keep exploring, see if I can find something better. Dude, I had to record this one. Look at this ship. Dude, that's so cool. It is much more expensive than the other ship that I was aiming for. It's a Titan class ship. So its capacitor, or capacity, goes up to 7. Wow. Problem is the transistors. They're the big hump that I'm dealing with. I kind of feel like I need to really go out of my way to just start crafting them, because I think I can just make these, right? But they require a lot of ore that I'm currently low on, because I've been spending all of my ore rather than like gathering more. The thing is, this is not a good combat vessel. It's got like a lot of shields, a lot of defense, a little bit less damage than mine, which would suck because the damage is a big deal for my ship. But I think long term, this would be great. This would be if I never needed to do ship combat. Or if I get this sucker, then I literally have a spaceship as a base, and then I could just focus my attention and all my resources on upgrading its weapons and not worry about anything else on it, because it's got like all of the stats and everything that I need. It does say its maneuverability is 0, but I never noticed whether or not it says that for all of the ships, so I'm not sure. But this one does look really cool, and it also has purple on it, which is like my color, so I might have to go for this one. Something to keep in mind for the future, by the way, is treasure chests will always appear on your marker, like your waypoint, once you've actually like located them. So what I did was the other ship that we found was over here, right? And I purposely left one of the treasure chests with some garbage in it so that I can always easily find it. Unfortunately, I didn't do that for this because this isn't going to show up as a ship on like my compass or anything. It's just going to end up showing a blue dot. I've been taking screenshots of these locations though, so I won't ever like lose it. But just FYI, as a little pro tip, is to leave one of the treasure chests full of stuff, even if it's just garbage. Yeah, I really don't know, dude. So I found another ship that's basically the exact same transstellar one that we saw earlier. The thing is, this has got like really good base health. It doesn't have a very good shield, but the damage is the big thing for me because there's so much combat in the game. Because no matter what, like if I want to start speedrunning temples, for example, I need to be able to defeat the enemy ships that are in my way in order to lower the barrier on that planet. And I'm assuming that's going to end up being a recurring thing with every planet. Oh, by the way, I found like a tier 4 walking stick, whatever. So I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to sit with it for a little while and figure out like just how cost effective it is for me to get the stupid transistor. Oh my God, a free tier 4 backpack. It's too bad that my backpack is already a tier 4 backpack. But yeah, my inventory is getting like completely out of hand. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head out of here, go back home, and I wanna see what do the transistors cost. Can I even forge them to begin with? I'm pretty sure I can. I just was missing like polonium or some crap. Okay, sick. So I can make transistors. It was the uranium that was lacking and the polonium, which somehow I managed to get quite a few while I was out farming stuff. So that's kind of cool. I can still obviously just mine it myself, but now I got a serious question on my hands because I can either take the combat ship, which long term is going to give me a lot of stuff because it means that I can kill pretty much anything I come across. However, the Titan class ship, I again feel long term, like at the end game, that would be the ideal ship of choice because then I could just pack all of this crap and put it on. Actually, no, I couldn't. Even with 7 slots would be so nice for storage, but let's be real, it's not very practical to try and have my entire base on the ship at any given time because we've got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 crafting tables right here, let alone these. I would rather just go for the other class ship that's for combat and get my hands on 4 slots for some storage chests, because that would already make a big difference. It's just that my storage is getting a little bit out of hand and starting to eke over into other parts of like my world, you know? Sorry, I know I'm kind of repeating myself, but for me, like this is like a big deal. I'm trying to figure out which ship I want to commit to because it's, yeah, this is gonna be a tough choice for me. Actually, you know what'll make the difference? Taking a peek and seeing the cost. Okay, so apparently the interceptor ship counts as a scout class, which means I could give it even better guns. Because the problem is if we go to Titan class ship, there is just, I don't have an efficient way of getting glowing ore yet. So my idea of getting the Titan class ship and then upgrading its weapons, like this weapon already would be fantastic. But yeah, we'll just go for the interceptor because then at least I can use all of the existing materials that I've crafted and I would technically be able to upgrade my gun even further. But the gun that's on that ship might actually be better. Okay, let me get all of this a little bit under control because I'm probably gonna have to go mining for quite a bit of excess resources here. I might regret this, but I think we've got just enough of our resources now. So I'm gonna spend some of our higher tiered ore to upgrade our furnace. So now it's supposed to be able to have, oh, lame. I would have never upgraded it to tier 3. I don't need more slots on that side. I need more slots on this side, dude. Lame. Oh, what a waste of resources. Well, it wasn't that expensive. I can also get a crystal of light though, so I can use that to kill another gigantic monster creature thing. Now, to be super safe, I'm just gonna grab my chests and leave them here, which does mean that I'm gonna have to make sure that I grab the resources that I need, because otherwise I'm not going to be able to repair it. Honestly, I just hope I don't run into any pirates, because I kind of took everything out of my ship and put it back on the planet. Speak of the devil. All right, let's see if I can outrun him. Thank you. All right. Let's see. Now, which chest is it? Is it this one or is it... Yeah, I think that's the one. Nope, this was just some random chest that I forgot and left behind. Cool. So it's one of these then. Hang on, no, this was where the ship was. Like, here's the screenshot that I took. And we're about in the same spot. Uh-oh. Is it really random generated? I mean, at least I've got the materials for it, and there was quite a few of those ships around here, but I hope it hasn't reset, because that would suck. Here, we'll go to the other chests, because I know for a fact at least one of these 3 chests was by one of the ships that I left here. No, look at that. Here's another floating chest, and nothing's here. What the heck? I swear to God, if this game just randomly deleted the ships that I just went back to get all these stupid resources for, then I'm gonna be pissed. This is the last chest that I left. Yup, all the ships despawned. Okay. Well, you know what? Then I'm gonna keep searching the other signals in this galaxy, because at least I know what I can find. These chests are all empty too. Like, what the heck, dude? What? Bro, how you gonna do me like that? You can't have the game be like so random. That's dumb. Here's another ship. I haven't seen this one before. That is... Okay, it's a scout class. The stats on it aren't bad. I don't have the resources to repair it, even if I wanted to. Which I don't know if I do. Like, what is it with this game where everything about its design is about wasting my time? I think this is an interstellar anyways, so we're fine. Right? Yeah, transstellar, I mean, sorry. Okay, so the interesting thing is the ship that we just saw like 2 seconds ago was also a pretty good one. But yeah, I'm gonna grab the loot that's around here first. And then I also gotta get all of this out of my ship, because apparently I just found some random goodies. I think we're good. I think everything's good. Oh no, I gotta take all of these out. There we go. And bum bum, ship upgrade. Ooh. Yeah, I don't really care one way or another. Okay. So the ship's stats are probably based off of these. Yeah, so we basically just repaired this ship and got like it was cheaper overall to skip up to tier 4 with our ship stuff. So that makes sense. But I was kind of hoping that there would be a little more to it. Wow, that is a lot of storage though. So you know what? That's gonna be very helpful. Heck yeah, dude. Look at this ship. That looks so cool now. Okay, I feel like I should put all the batteries on the 3rd page, because the game's gonna automatically cycle the batteries anyways. And unfortunately, I do have to click and drag them, because there is no shift click in this godforsaken game, and I don't know why. And you know what? We can do a little bit of a combat test here, just to try it out. This stupid pirate that's always chilling right off my planet. Let me see, how much damage do we do now? Oh, don't crash. Thank you, you stupid game. Okay, we are doing significantly less damage. Why did the game lie to me? Like, I was already doing 60 damage, I thought. Oh, 121, there we go. Okay. Why was it doing 60 damage at first? Did I have to break his hull or something? That was kind of weird. Anyways, okay, that's a big upgrade. So we're shooting slower, sure, but at least we can kill things like faster because the damage is better. I will say one very, what? The heck was that? One very minor nitpick is that I now have to travel further back to get to the back of the ship. Like, I think it's really cool that the ship has all of these little side areas and stuff, but it doesn't actually let you place down more than the capacity of the ship, like fitting capacity, 4. So I can only put down 4 things. Unless I can put down like tables and beds and stuff, and those don't count as fitting items. Also, this is slightly tilting me, but this ship's blocks are uneven, or at least the spots to put the chests are. I don't know. Anyway, let me see if I can end up fitting a bed in here. Oh yeah, okay, it does. So the fitting slots, I guess, are just for crafting tables and chests then, which is a bit odd, because if I try and put, yeah, ship mount points limit reach, so I can't put a crafting table down. Kind of sucks. I'd love to have a crafting table in here and a lot more storage, which that Titan class ship would have been able to do at least some basic crafting stuff. But at the very least, I can build this place out to looking a little bit nicer with some furniture and crap. In any case, it's a really cool ship, and I think we're gonna have to call it here because I've already spent hours making this episode. So hopefully you all enjoyed. Smash like, sub for more, buy the merch you want to support the channel. Next episode, we'll hopefully be able to take on the Grace area, because now our ship should be strong enough to do so, and I don't think we're gonna upgrade for quite some time.